This is Vash Boddie. On the next TTV, I speak with Emmy Award-winning producer Josh Howard about his documentary, The Lavender Scare, and the surprising origins of institutionalized homophobia in the United States. Josh, in your own words, what is The Lavender Scare about?
Well, actually, the storyline of our film goes back to the 1920s, in the years following the start of the Great Depression, when the U.S. government was hiring a lot of people to work in the programs of the New Deal. The workforce in Washington increased fourfold in the 1930s. And a lot of people who came to Washington for those new jobs were gay, disproportionately so, because it gave them an opportunity to leave small towns where they felt somewhat isolated and come to a larger city where gay people had begun to gravitate. So the story really begins at a time when Washington was a very welcoming place for gay men and lesbians. And then we follow that through to everything that happened afterwards.
And continues to happen, actually. Who should see The Lavender Scare and why?
Well, everybody should see it, but particularly I would say young people and young gay people should see it, because I think it's important, that we all understand our history and know what we've experienced. I really think it's important for our allies, our straight allies, to see this film, because I think the more people who do understand what LGBTQ people have been through, how we've been treated by the government, and really what our own personal stories are, I think the more people that hear that do become our allies. And I think it's probably most important in a way for people who do not support our rights to see the film, because even if it doesn't convince them that we deserve equality, at least they will know that yes, there was a time when we would go away quietly and not fight for our rights, but that time is over, and they can expect that we're going to be on the front lines fighting, and I think it's important that that message come through.
You can see The Lavender Scare Tuesday, June 18th on PBS in all markets. Check your local listings or visit thelavenderscare.com for more information. To catch more interviews like this, or to hear current events explored from the LGBTQIA perspective, mark your calendars to tune in to IMRU Radio, Monday nights on KPFK 90.7 FM Los Angeles, 98.7 FM Santa Barbara, 93.7 FM San Diego, 99.5 FM Ridgecrest and China Lake. And if you miss a show, check out our podcast, available on all podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor FM. Hear the whole story on IMRU Radio.